Stand by for playback here, guys. Gentlemen, here it comes.
Help it. If I pick up the guitar, you imagine it like that. Every time I pick up a phone, just niggas fixate on me for the way I hold the telephone, and the way I hold the guitar, and the way I'd probably hold a machine gun. God forbid, because I would have a whole wall rack of guns, of probably different types of machine guns and rifles, sniper shit and field shit, up close warfare, far away, you know, range warfare. Just how I snipe for good pussy. Oh, fuck. Little creamy thigh blonde bitch. Damn, dude. See, now you put that by you fucking with me, it drove an even tighter fucking wedge I just want to asphyxiate a little perfect blonde bitch. Just, I don't want to hurt the bitch, but I want her to experience extreme pleasure with me. And there's like, yes. And there's like ways, I'm going to find out how to do that. Time it with drugs, time it with a little bit of hallucinogenic, a little bit of amphetamine, just a little, you know, abracadabra, a little potion for the blonde hottie when you want to seduce her properly. Any type of bitch like that. But it's definitely, and all week it's been the blonde bitch. I can't wait to jerk my dick thinking about that. But that's how you do it, just to potentiate. Is that a word? I think that's a word. To potentiate such a fucking, just give her, because you don't want to waste your time, you don't want to waste her time. And I told you about the things I want to do with the new friends I make. I just want to blow their minds, and I want them to have a good time. It's the ultimate experience. Because no one will be around me. My kind of bitch was like, I mean, it's just an adult thing. Men notice this. Sexualized children and shit. Just hyper-sexualized little children into like, beautiful teenage girls that are bleeding. And they're deciding if they want to shave their bush or not. And just, oh, God. Holy shit, how beautiful they are. Just thin, one ply, panty, fucking cotton panties, just one ply. And you just put your nose up to it, you're like, holy shit. That's between 13 and 25-year-old pussy. The more young, the better, though. And the sticky ribbons and the purloid, explosive jizz lobbing that goes on. It's fucking, dude. She loves it. She's such a good girl. As long as you take care of her. You know?
Oh, dang there. Don't thank me, bro.
The finger banging. These little girls grew up, some of them, if they had religion, like, you know, they masturbated in church. If they went to church, they did. Little Missy learned how to squirm in her little Sunday dress with her wet, clammy, bearded little clammy Missy, pissy pussy girl, squirming in the pew, in the fucking, honey, stop it. Mother says to little girl, stop it. The father has no clue what's going on. He keeps looking over like, what? She's just squirming on that oily little clitoris at this point. Mother's confused. She doesn't know if it's the sermon getting the girl aroused or what it is. Father's still clueless. Would you two shut the fuck up? She didn't go. She did it in school.
Yeah.
She did it as early as third grade in school. Your little girl. Yeah. And the other students, some of them knew, some of them didn't, and it fucked with them. But teacher caught on, and teacher's like, wow, how do I address this problem? Teacher doesn't address it. High school comes. And then the little girl is still doing that. Isn't she awesome? Yeah, I seen little bitch she was in the bathroom. She was getting herself off in her bathroom and shit. And it's like, yeah, grow up, bitch. You know? And there's also bitches in there changing their babies and shit too. But yeah, little Missy and just getting her clit off. I can't take this. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Working that little And you just want to kiss their engorged clitorises, don't you? And just put your tongue in the canal. Just tongue fuck the bitch. I fucking love you. She's just pelvically thrusting right in your face, smiling, smoking a joint. Is that fucking pussy? Yeah. That's the best bitch ever. Isn't it?
Come on.
And then some guys are like, yeah, I'd fuck her once if I was drunk under cover of darkness and never fuck with her again. That's not me. I would fuck her and make her premier bitch. And people would be like, what is that? That's your girl, huh? I'd be like, yeah. And I'll keep her single. I'll keep her just with me. Hell yeah, every time. That little bitch is on fire. Clitty, just diddling Clitty. You have to tell her as an adult, stop doing that. My fucking friend is there. Whoa. Squirming on the couch against her, That's the kind of girl I want. But the guitars, dude, yeah. The guitar players prefer, since he said it, I can say it now. It's true. The guitar players prefer, Squire and Affinity to the actual product. And I think it's always been that way. If you look hard, and you look at the beginnings of, Telecaster, even the Broadcaster, the Telecaster, Stratocaster, and all that stuff. Yeah, it was always, factory line, kind of shit that people liked. Exactly, man. I think the Firebird 7 is probably the most beautiful guitar there is. With 3 pickups, that long golden bridge, the weird tremolo system, 4 beautiful knobs, the reverse headstock. So, the headstock on it looks like the bird's head. It's going a certain way, it's got a beak, it's looking the other way, but it's tuned different, it's tuned upside down. It's the most retro Populux guitar fucking ever. Yeah, but they prefer that shit. I prefer whatever works at the moment. Thank God, I like my Italia DeVille. That's the one I play exclusively, just simply because it's always in service. And recently there's a problem with the D string, and it's really pissing me off because it has these special locking tuners, and I don't like people touching my guitars anymore. I really don't. They're too special. It's like, can I touch your mom? Can I put my fingers in her snatch? Let me play your guitar. It's like, I don't know about that. Let's not, You have a guitar, don't you? I have a junk one upstairs. Let me go upstairs. Here, take one home with you. But don't play mine. Don't play mine. And I have a beautiful Epiphone Les Paul gold top. That cost me about $550. Yeah. Then I got a BC Ridge. I got a Tele. I got a 12-string Dano. I got Italia DeVille, 83 BC Warlock, a Les Paul copy, and a Jackson, Dinky. I got a Dean, the Vendetta Dinky. I got a 2005 Sage Green Custom Strat. I got two 95 P basses. One's Affinity, the other is Squire. I have 2 Hofner basses. One's an Ignition, the other one is the real one from the Millennia. I have a Stratocaster Relic style Frankenfuck guitar. I have I got like 10 more. They're all upstairs. But they're all great. But I have a Dean Tom Morello, which is my favorite one to play, or it used to be, but now it's in disrepair. I did something wrong with the fucking springs in the back of it, and now it makes the most disgusting calluses on your hand, and the action's all jacked up. It used to be the greatest guitar. That's been bringing me down. And that's got the Floyd Rose 3 tremolo system on it. Really nice one. It's got a kill switch and one volume knob. Humbucking into rhythm and middle pickup. It's a real special guitar. They won't make that again. That's why I bought it. And, geez, I love the guitars, man. I really do. I love guitar. I love it. People don't play it correctly, though, a lot of the time. Sometimes, but these days, it's all boiling down pretty good. If you take a look around you and you look at YouTube, look at the guitar players on there, it's all just like, I recognize 3 of them, and that's a lot. The rest is all phony. It's phony bullshit. But, yeah. And that's a lot, man. So guitars are still alive because you've got 3 motherfuckers out there that I consider to be wizards at it. You got your Millennium guys, kids, mostly, and there's like 2 of them, and then there's one older dude, and he's not even American, so, in Europe's got 1, we got like 2, but really 1. Because if you can learn something from a YouTube video, that's like gold. I learned 1 or 2 tricks, I think, in all these years. So that's like, but yeah, you have to be, you have to have a little money if you want to fuck around. If you want to roll with these, you've got to have the cheese and the cake. And the clams and the oysters and all that good shit and the alabaster pussy elves in garters. What about Natalie in fucking garters? That's a song. That's the song title. Natalie in fucking garters. Natalie in garter fishnet. Natalie with the black makeup. Natalie with lots of eyeliner. Natalie in furs. You know what I'm saying? Venus de Milo, bitch. Just get on my knees to lick that pussy. How many times would you do that before Natalie caught on that? Holy shit. It's not pussy standing up. It goes right to any kind of bitch's head. A bitch that's into power, a bitch that's into being submissive. It goes right to the creamy thighs. Right to the squirty gasms. Holy shit, my pussy just squirted. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Do you ever have that bitch that would... Oh, never mind. That's another story. You wouldn't believe that. But but it's all about the puss. That's why you get a guitar, right?
That's kind of why. Yeah, bitches can't squirt on cue. Some of them can, but it's rare. There used to be they're back. There goes the pipe. Did you hear that? Get in here. Get in here. Yeah, I said it on the porch. I'm like, they're here. You're a day early, dude. Get the hell out of here. And you're supposed to bring pussy this time, not banging. No, dude, you got it all wrong. You're supposed to bring bitchy bitch in garters, in fishnet, plastic mini dress, smell like vanilla fields, smell like patchouli and vanilla fields, a clove cigarette smoking, honey. You're supposed to bring that. Makeup. Yeah, goth bitch, definitely. And like purposely goth. That's what the little girls need to be taught, man. There needs to be another MySpace where it's like bitches can play with makeup, they can play with the clothes, they can start fucking with textiles, right? Absolutely. Because that's the best thing that could ever happen to your band is a bitch that knows about design and knows about how to fuck with sewing and how to make your shit fit properly, because she looks at you all day and she sits in the van with you and she sits in the living room with you, and the bitches and her mother used to sew like obsessively for some weird reason, but this little druggy bitch that we have in our posse now has learned a thing or two about sewing, and she's actually really fucking good. Right before we have shows, she tapers our jeans, She can let my shit out to make people look less pudgy and less fat. She's a master of that. She's constantly letting her own genes out because she keeps turning in. Her ass gets fatter and her titties get bigger by the year, but she never gains any weight, so she's constantly fucking with him. And then on a meth deal, she found a dude. We were at somebody's house and I started joking around. I'm like, "How much for your sewing machine?" And she's like, "Yeah, I want that, Dad." And he's like, "What, seriously?" The dealer. And I'm like, "Well, you sure you want to sell it?" He's like, "Yeah, $75. And she's like, "Dad, that's worth a lot of money." And I bought it for I bought her a sewing machine. She's there like an Amish bitch, doing our fucking, and her little chicken-headed friend, her little slut. Whoa, easy, Callie. Stop fucking with her. Leave her alone today. Her little friend there is like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, she's into cosmetics and shit, and she knows that we have to be. We have to be under the fucking lens pretty soon. And she starts doing our makeup. Yeah, that's what you were supposed to bring, the good crop. Fat baggies. Fat baggies. Drop them on the table and be like, "Merry Christmas, kids." And be the quintessential token cool drug dealer. And I sit up and look, and I look at the fatness of a big bag of ice. I'm like, "I fucking love you." And she's like, "Daddy, I fucking love you." After the dealer leaves. Yes, that's what you're supposed to bring, dude. Do not bring that sloppy jalop tomorrow. Do not bring that. It does not aid me.